We started the company CTM360 in Bahrain back in 2014. I've been in Bahrain longer, but then because I was trying to build technology and I was looking at a place where I could do this with the best possible factors which I required. And then I zoomed into Bahrain that this is the location. I knew about the problem which I'm trying to solve. I've been in the business of cybersecurity from 1997. And I looked at an area that globally there was the missing piece, that there was too much focus inside the firewall, and outside the firewall, the technology pieces were missing. So I wanted to build that. And into building that, there were a few things which were required, which was like the right type of people. And I wanted only fresh graduates because you need an open mind, energetic mind. So this was one country where we have a lot of those talent here. So then I wanted a business-friendly environment. So Bahrain provided me the business-friendly environment as well. So I said, okay, Bahrain is the place where I will set up this organization. So the whole idea of building the technology was not just for Bahrain, rather using Bahrain as a platform and deliver the technology across the globe. So for that, primarily we said, okay, we will focus on the Arab world from Bahrain. And that, mashallah, we did very well. We were able to develop the technologies and acquire the customer base in Bahrain and in GCC and in the wider Arab countries. Then we said, now we want to go beyond the Arab world, and we started focusing on Far East as well as on Africa. Mashallah, now we have a lot of customers in Far East and Africa. And currently we are focusing now on to get more customers out of Europe and US. Though we have some now, but our business development has started already in those parts of the world. My technology basically provides you that data set with which you can do security of your organization in a much better visual manner than what you're doing today. Because today you're focusing at the components that you have, but you're not looking at your organization like a threat actor. And when you can provide such a perspective to a company in the cloud, so you don't even need to have people on ground in other countries. People can just access our platform in the cloud, and we can service all the global companies and our customers from right here in Bahrain. Before technology, you require a better environment, conducive environment, which is the government rules and regulations, the kind of a business-friendly piece. We have here ADB, Economic Development Board. We have Tamkeen. We have other ministries here. And all of them are very supportive, first of all, to give you this comfort that an organization which is setting up this technology platforms would require. So in fact, for Tamkeen, the best thing was that once I started, I didn't even know that they have this employee program where they will subsidize. And they reached out to me, the CEO, and he said, hey, why are you not coming into our program? So that helps us a lot in terms of a bigger environment. Then comes the technology part. Bahrain has been first in many things, like even the internet. Bahrain was one of the first countries in the region to have the internet. You look at the frameworks, like you go to the central bank, they have pushed out certain frameworks on the new banking before others in the region. So overall, Bahrain provides you that aspect. Plus, then we see that Amazon, first cloud company from international part of the world, was set up their cloud here. So you get to see all those community, you get to get all those facilities which are assisting you in building the technology from here, and not only building it, actually promoting it as well across the globe. In terms of the staff at CTM360, we are providing them a very conducive environment to grow themselves. Why? Because we focus on one thing, innovation. We are not a business as usual type of a company where you come in, do 9 to 5, and it's a typical process-oriented job. So the first thing we are bringing in is that we're changing the mindset of the people, especially the young people. When they come in, they have a lot of energy, and we can easily maneuver and place them in a place where we give them the flexibility to build technology with an innovative mindset. And because I hire these fresh graduates in Bahrain and they have that energetic aspect, we're able to convert them into technologists from to start with. And technologist is something which is required overall in the community, because as Bahrain or as overall GCC, we have been more on the consumer of the technology in the past. And over the last 5 years, although across the GCC there is a lot of buzz for all the startups and fintechs and so on, but this aspect of innovating technology is still behind, and that's what we are bringing in from our staff in CTM360, especially the Bahraini nationals here. I think we have already got more than 60% Bahraini nationals in CTM360. The first thing CTM brings in to the Bahrain economic aspect is that we are exporting in a way. We are exporting this technology. Why? Because we have got customers worldwide and they are paying us here in Bahrain. So we bring in all this revenue to come into Bahrain, and this revenue is a growing revenue. So this is a new stream from the technology connectivity aspect, that Bahrain can get revenue from across the world coming into Bahrain. Then we also provide the aspect of relationships and the trust coming onto the Bahrain economy from the global business community. MashaAllah, today we have a lot of large banks as customers being fully serviced from the staff here in Bahrain, and they have purchased the technology, of course, from us in Bahrain, because this is the only place from where we actually bill. We don't bill from any other country. We are not present in that sense any other place. This is one place from where we are producing all our bills. And then this trust which comes in enables other businesses in the future who could be doing the same thing and then ride on this trust level and be able to gain customers from across the globe from Bahrain. For our company, I have EDX Lab as a research and development company on the top. We have already launched one more company out of Bahrain. The name is CTM360. So SMEs in Bahrain can benefit from CTM360 in two ways. One is by using our platform. In fact, Bahrain NCSC, Sheikh Salman is heading. Him and the Chamber of Commerce, they have already jointly started a program, and inshallah we'll become part of that program with them. And we will be supporting the SMEs to improve their cybersecurity postures. You see, the future business is all supposed to be digital, and you need to convert yourself digitally. And even SMEs, the better they can do in terms of securing their environment, the faster they can digitize themselves, and digital transformation of their business can happen. This is one aspect. The other aspect is that they can leverage looking at us and what we do, because we do have partners across the globe and even here in Bahrain who could use our technology and start using this technology to sell outside as reseller. They can be selling as reseller, and they can be putting together a team to do the services on it. Because as CTM360, one of the things which we do is anything which is available locally, we have to purchase from the local companies. Any event we do here, we try to focus on the local hotel brands that we will do the business with them. Any aspect whichever we are trying to figure out as a requirement for the company, the first preference is local. Vendors which are the globally leading vendors for this particular technology. So when they looked at CTI, Cyber Threat Intelligence, they're looking at more than 200 companies, including Microsoft, including Cisco, including Palo Alto, IBM. So many big names were there. So CTM360 recently got recognized in Gartner's Cyber Threat Intelligence Magic Quadrant. Gartner is a global research firm which looks at technologies and evaluates them. And they have done their first ever CTI, Cyber Threat Intel Magic Quadrant report. And alhamdulillah, mashallah, it is the efforts of my team. They're very diligent, they're very hardworking, that we made history in a way as a software technology company, cybersecurity, that we came into the global ranking in a manner. When you come into a Magic Quadrant report, this means you are on the top in the world in those company or that type of technology. Now, Gartner, when they were looking at this, they are looking at a bigger chunk of companies, maybe 200 to 300 companies, including Microsoft, including IBM, including other big technology providers who have spent billions of dollars as an investment to build a cyber threat intel product. And mashallah, when we came in those 17, a lot of these big names are not in that report. Google turned out to be the leader along with CrowdStrike, but mashallah, CTM360 ended up among the 17 top companies which Gartner featured in that report. That makes a very big difference for the region as well. As CTM360, one of our future goal is to be the leader in cyber threat intelligence, number one. So we need global companies, global banks, because we already have many, but it's more from the Arab world, Far East and Africa. Now we want even Microsoft to become our customer. We want Standard Chartered Bank to become our customer. We want Citibanks, Morgan Stanley, all of those big names to start becoming our customers. And inshallah, that's where we will reach very soon. Thank you.